In the words of Nickleback viewers, things haven't turned out quite the way I wanted it to be. I don't know why I've said that. The internet won't like that at all. The internet are not going to like that at all. So then, viewers, 3 games have passed since we met in yesterday's episode against Farenez. We drew 2-2 with Victoria Guames away from home in a game where we were 2-0 up until the final 10 minutes. Lemira's in the 80th minute, and then in the 89th minute we gave away a penalty which they scored, and they clawed a 2-2 draw back. Very, very disappointed that we gave away 2 points there. However, against Tondela, things massively improved, and we were 3-0 up after just 36 minutes, with goals coming from Solomon, Cali, and Hannibal getting a penalty. They won the second half 1-0, but we won 3-1 overall and picked up all 3 points. And then a really, really disappointing performance against Bearlenation saw us lose 1-0 at home as well, which, after our third home game in 4 games overall, is pretty disappointing that we've lost there as well and not scored. Not a good performance, but hopefully today against Maritimo, a team not too far above us, we can pick up another 3 points. One man I would just like to highlight though is Albert Ellis at the moment. His recent form then, viewers, sees him unstoppable. He's got 4 goals in his last 6 appearances, which I think is really, really good. When you think as well, he's been playing on the wing on all that time as well. He's not even been starting up top. In the league this season, he's got 3 goals from 8 starts, 5 appearances off the bench. He is starting to come into form and looking really good for us once again. What I'm hoping for is he can recreate this form of the first season here where he got 20 goals. He was the out-and-out striker and played pretty much every game that year. Last season he got 6, but he's already halfway to total with less games played already. So fingers crossed he can get some more goals on the board for us, as we've relied on him heavily with good performances over these last few games. But before we get into this game today, let's have a quick look at the league table as well. So we do take on Maritimo today then, and they are currently 2 points above us. So a big win today would see us rise up to 12th, depending on the Pacos de Ferry result. Either way, it is huge for us if we pick up 3 points. That would see us on 18 and only 6 points off Victoria Guames. I mean, that just makes that draw again even more disappointing, because we'd have been on 17 now. They'd have been on 22 and we'd have only been 5 points behind them. So it is slightly disappointing that we did drop 2 points there and drew 2-2. Either way, today is all about Maritimo. Let's get into the game and see if we can pick up a huge win for us here in Boavista. And the starting 11 then is Leo Jardin returning to goal, Escobar at left back, Perozo and Salomon in the centre with Michelin at right back, Awazim in that defensive midfield, Hannibal and Florini in the centre, Rodriguez on the left, Briasco on the right, and we've made a new signing, viewers. Adam Idea, he is joined on loan from Norwich. I've had him over on my Twitch save before, where you can find me at twitch.tv/Bearlenation. He has come on loan from Norwich for the rest of the season, £350 a week. We are paying him a little bit of money, £80,000 to get him here, but he got 14 in 29 for Colorado in the MLS last season. He got 11 in 39 in the Championship a couple of seasons ago as well for Norwich. So I think he could be a really good addition to fire us up that table. He is the only January arrival, and he's probably going to be the only one as well due to financial implications. But he leads the line for us today, and let's see if he can get off to a goal-scoring start over here in Portugal. Kickoff is here then, viewers, and can we pick up a win? We're already going to demand some more. Ellis is on the bench. I know we highlighted him before the game, saying that he'd done really well for us, but I think sometimes he's better impactful off the bench later on with that pace and acceleration that he does hold. However, he may get a start very, very soon for us once again. I do think this is probably close to our strongest starting 11. It's very tough with a player like Ellis. So coming up against someone like Briasco to drop out, who is on the ball and he cuts inside, what will he do? He's trying to take it over to this left flank now. Gives it to Rodriguez, another brilliant play which Ellis could replace. Briasco, though, states a claim as why he needs to be in the team. Adam Idea with his first assist for the club on his debut. What a way to set a goal up. What a way to introduce yourself to the Boavista faithful. And there we are. We are 1-0 up. Lovely bit of play, especially by Briasco. He started the move, thoroughly deserves a goal and hits it from outside the area. It rifles into the back of the net, and we are 1-0 up after just 10 minutes here. And a dream start for Adam Idea as well. I was in with the corner, it's headed away. Nitton picks it up for Maritimo here, sorry, who comes forward on his right-hand side. He's gone all the way, and Leo Jardim collects that very, very comfortably. Can we get another one? We're going to demand a little bit more once again. We are a -5 goal difference, which is something that does worry me, because when we're going into Europe, as we saw last season, although goal difference doesn't come into it, it could certainly affect where we do end up towards the end of the season if the points aren't there, because it may result in a psychological factor in the rest of the season. Either way, we are 1-0 up at half-time, 2 shots, 2 on target. I think there's more to come from these boys. We're going to point the finger and tell them they're capable of even more, and we have got the faith in them to go and do it. And we are out here then for the second half. Can we pick up another goal here? Rodriguez getting a 6.4. Do we bring Ellis on? We have made some more pre-contract signings, which we will show you once we get back next season. I'll give you a little hint. They are for the midfield position, just because I think that is where we are weakest at the moment, especially centrally, because of the amount of depth or lack of that we've got. Nothing is happening in the second half, so we will bring some subs on now. Rodriguez has picked up a yellow. He's got a 6.3, so we'll bring Ellis on. We'll bring Callie on as well for Idea. Probably harsh on Idea, but he's getting a 7. But I think he's done it very well to introduce himself here. And we'll bring Florini off as well and bring Berner on into the midfield. So a triple substitution with 15 minutes remaining of the game. Huge 15 minutes coming up. I'd like to say, I'd love to get another goal. Goal kick for Maritimo, almost won by Awazim straight back. However, they do come forward in their sort of sky blue and yellow kit. It's an interesting kit. I do like the colours though, but ours is better, this checkerboard, which we do look to break forward in. Callie finds himself free, and Callie makes it 2. Berner with the assist off the bench. Callie off the bench with the goal, and there we are. We are 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go, and you would think we are home and hosed. Things have turned out quite the way we wanted it to be in this game, viewers. Callie breaks the offside trap there as well. Lovely ball by Berner and a lovely finish by Callie, who is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And that is a great finish by him there. And the thing that does worry me is the tired legs. I mean, look at Hannibal. He's very, very poor in his condition for the game. Corner for Maritimo. I love to keep a clean sheet here as well. It's not something that we've done often. Can Leo Jardim do it on his return to the team? And we are looking very, very good for this win. We had 2 shots at half-time, 2 on target. We've had 2 more this second half, both be on target. 4 shots overall. 4. Oh, my word. Leo Jardim, what has he done there? What has he just done there? Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. I mean, that can only go down as a Jardim error. There's nothing on that shot. He should be saving that and doing a heck of a lot better. Unfortunately, he didn't. He's made that look difficult for some reason. No, please don't say there's another late twist in the tail. Highlight deep into our half with a throw in for Maritimo now. Ball outside the area. This game, it's frankly unbelievable. It is frankly unbelievable that this game is how it is. 91st, 94th minute, we were 2-0 up, cruising. Things, again, haven't turned out quite the way we wanted it to be. I think Chad Groger's going to come into this room in a minute. I'm expecting him to appear any time now. Oh my word, how on earth have we just done that? We're going to thrash the arms, tell the boys that was not good enough when we should be winning that sort of match. That is a huge, again, 2 points dropped late on. And if we had have held on there, we would have overtaken Maritimo in the league table as well. So it is crucial that we've just dropped the 2 points there. I mean, it could be worse. It could be Santa Clara Western. But either way, that is absolutely woeful from us there. Oh, my word. What have we just done? What on earth have we just done? I think what we'll do is then, viewers, that we will turn our attentions tomorrow to the Europa Cup 2 knockout round against Slavia Prague. We'll play through these league games, get deeper into the season, and then we'll meet back up very, very soon after that. But we will be back tomorrow for the game against Slavia Prague, which is crucially at home as well. And if you have enjoyed that episode, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let me know what you think of that absolute collapse that we've just had as well. And do you think Chad Kroger would approve of all the references to him in this episode? And Nickleback in general. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I shall see you again for more next time.